Hello, my name is George Matheson and I'm Chairman of Manitoba Pork Council. As 2020 comes to a close, it's time to review some of the highlights that Manitoba Pork Council has encountered over the past year. Probably our best news story was the dramatic decrease in PED infections. In 2019, we had over 80 infected premises, and we have dropped that dramatically to, at this point in time, just one. So what a wonderful improvement. And we have to give a lot of credit to producers, veterinarians, the CVO's office, Manitoba Pork Council staff, transporters, assembly, yard workers. All of them have played a big role in regards to biosecurity for the pork production sector in this province. African swine fever is still thankfully out of North America, but it is no time to let down our guard. And at this time, we continue to put forth a contingency plan in case this infection ever comes into Canada or North America for that matter, because we only have to look at Germany to see what kind of devastating export results can occur if an infection of that type does come to our country. The major story this year, of course, was COVID. And for the pork sector, this affected the processing lines in the U.S., and because those were slow in operating, that affected the Canadian price. And there was a coalition amongst pork producers in Canada to speak to processors in this country to give some relief from the devastating low prices that occurred in the middle of this past year. And we are thankful to the processors who rose to the occasion, offered us more money to get us through this hard time. In fact, the Ole Mill processing plant in Alberta is now offering in the future a guaranteed floor price of $1.60 per kilogram, and that will be a very good news to all producers that the price can only drop so low. In closing, as most people know, our general manager of the last 16 years, Andrew Dixon, will be retiring the tail end of January 21, and we cannot thank him enough for all his guidance and leadership and information over his career at Manitoba Pork Council. On behalf of the Board of Directors at MPC, have a very Merry Christmas, have a healthy, prosperous, and a happy New Year. Thank you.